If you've been wanting to start a luxury picnic business but haven't known exactly where to start, you no longer have that excuse as of today, because I'm going to be showing you the exact things that you can purchase today in order to start serving luxury picnic clients next week. Hey everyone, this is part of my luxury picnic business video series where I cover everything on how to run a luxury picnic business and how to optimize it for maximum income and profits. And how do I know how to do that? Well, my wife and I have been in the trenches with a luxury picnic company of our own, and I have a goal of passing on all of the helpful things we have learned so you can do an even better job with your company. The first thing to starting one of these companies is just to get the inventory so that you can actually start serving clients. I have a lot of items to show you, so let's get started with looking at those. Okay, so the way I see it, there are four main types of categories for the things you need to buy for a picnic company for the inventory. The first one being seating, the second one being dinnerware. After that, we've got just general decor. And then finally the table itself. That's pretty essential. So that's kind of how I'm dividing this up. I'm going to start with the seating. As you can see here, there's these straw knitted seat cushions. They're pretty comfy to sit on by themselves. They're not really cushy, but they are nice that they just raise you up off the floor a little bit. So we bought some of these and I think they're a good option. The other thing that people sit on when you do a luxury picnic are just comfortable pillows. And sometimes you even combine the two. You can have pillows on top of these, and that provides you a nice good raised seating area with the comfort plushness of a pillow. So I would recommend getting both of these. Pillows, really, it's just obviously about whatever pillows you like, but here's two different kinds that you can get on Amazon. Another great place to buy pillows, just depending on what they've got at that one current time or if there's any sales, would be a place like World Market or Home Goods. Oftentimes has some pretty good pillows. So check those out as well. Moving on to dinnerware. So if you want to make it look a little fancier, you're probably going to want to get a nice charger, a set of chargers to place your plates on. Here's one option. Comes in different colors. Not too bad of a price, and it definitely elevates the look of the picnic. We also obviously are going to need some plates. So here's some good, simple, clean white plates that you can get off of Amazon. And let's see, actually I'm going to show you this first. And here's some gold silverware that you can get off of Amazon. They've got different colors, but nice white plates with gold silverware. Pretty classy, pretty timeless. You can also get actually pretty good gold cutlery and white plates just from Walmart, and they're fairly cheap. So if you wanted something even sooner, or if you just weren't sure that you wanted to go for this exact one, check out Walmart as well. We've actually gotten some of our inventory from there because the white plates are really cheap and they've got pretty good gold cutlery. You will need some napkins. And if you go with some nice fancier cloth napkins, obviously it will make it look nice at the same time as being practical, because they're going to need something to clean up with. All right, so that kind of does us for the dinnerware. Decor, you could go on and on about, but I've got a handful of things here. A lot of people really like the chalkboard look. So we got this chalkboard. It's very easy to move, very light. And then we use this chalkboard paint markers with it, because that way it doesn't smudge. As soon as it dries, it's on there until you wet wipe it off. And it also kind of looks nicer and a little more clear than just regular chalk. This is I'd say it's pretty much an essential. Technically you don't have to have it, but it's just one of those things that most people want, because when they are doing a luxury picnic, it's usually for a special occasion, and they like the added touch of a nice message on the board, especially if they're surprising someone with it. You can see we bought this table runner. Once again, there's tons of different table runners out there. They come in different sizes and colors, but just makes it look pretty classy. You're going to want some blankets, so I'd recommend getting some nice woven throws like this one, just for either ambiance and decor, or you can put it in a basket and have it there for them to use in case it's a little chilly. My wife really likes florals, and so these are some, I was surprised how realistic these are. These artificial florals right here look very nice and make for a great centerpiece. And so yeah, I mean, there's no end with the decor that you could get, but here are some great options. And if you got each of these things, I think those combined would be enough to be what someone is expecting and make it look pretty dang nice. And then finally, tableware. So here's the thing with tables. I'm showing this because we actually bought these and then like some wood from Lowe's or Home Depot and stained the wood and attached these and made a little table with folding legs. So you can probably go and find a table online somewhere, but tables are a little tougher to find that to fit in with your look. It's just there's not a ton of small luxury picnic table options out there, so we found the best option was to make them. That being said, you don't necessarily save a ton of money by making them, especially with today's inflated prices of things like wood and other materials. But the nice part about making it is you can get the exact look that you like. So let me show you real quick what we did. Well, we have several different tables, but here's 3 examples. So this is the first one we did. This one is one of the only ones we actually did not make ourselves. So I believe we found this at Goodwill, which, by the way, Goodwill is one of the places I'd recommend constantly checking. Check all your thrift stores for decor there, and you might find some good stuff. But we found this. It was painted a different color, so we stripped the paint and stained it, and it worked out pretty well at the start. So that's, you know, one thing you can do is look in a place like that. We then also made these tables. These ones we just kind of got creative with how we were going to make the tables. These particular ones, the top is just an IKEA tabletop, and then we built a little wood structure underneath to basically support it, and then bought little wooden dowels, cut them in half and placed them on the side and glued them all around and gave it kind of that nice modern look. So that's another one that we did. And then finally, this is a pretty simple table we made. We just bought the wood, stained it, made this nice wood trim on the side, and bought these table legs already made from Home Depot and just screwed them on. So that was pretty easy and nice because they screwed off for easy transport. So anyway, tons of different options, but I do think that if you're up for the challenge, making a table is a great way to get exactly what you want. If not, you're gonna have to buy something online at probably a inflated price, or be very vigilant in checking all the thrift stores and seeing if you can find some sort of small table that'll work for you. Well, there you have it. If you bought every single one of the items that I just showed you, as of the time of this video, it would cost you less than $400, not including the table that you may choose to build yourself. So let's add in a couple $100s for that. I think it could cost less than that, so that's a pretty safe number. And we'll say that for $600, you could have all the items you need to start serving picnic clients within a week. And honestly, you should make all of that money back within a few picnics or less, just depending on the price point that you choose. But really, that's one of the reasons why this is such a great business to get started in. It's low risk, it's low cost, and there is proven demand. There's a lot of luxury picnic companies out there, but don't let that deter you. Let that be a sign to you that, hey, they are getting customers because there's demand for this. So if you want to get started in it, you definitely can. As always, please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you out. If there's any information I can give that'll help, I'll try to do that. I'm going to put all the links to the items in the description in case you want to buy those and get started with your company. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like, and please consider subscribing because I am going to have some upcoming videos with more helpful details on the ins and outs of running a picnic company, as well as running other types of businesses. So please stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching.